Boleh, silakan langsung isi barisan depan karena yang di belakang mungkin agak sedikit panggungnya kurang tinggi, nggak kelihatan dan nggak nyaman melihat presenter dan materinya. Silakan Dik, ke depan, maju aja ke depan. Ya, bisa penuhi dari sisi kanan dan sisi kiri.
Okay, hello, good morning. And welcome to MikroTik MUM Indonesia 2019. So we have a different location now, but I can see similar faces from the years before. So thank you for coming. And this will be our update, what we've done last year and what we plan to do next year. And also for those who are the first time here, there's some introduction about MikroTik. So,
ya, jadi untuk teman-teman yang pertama kali hadir di sini, nanti pasti akan ada banyak topik yang membahas mengenai hal-hal yang baru, dan topik pertama ini juga akan memperkenalkan beberapa produk MikroTik.
So, what we do, of course, everyone knows that we are making networking software and networking hardware.
Jadi MikroTik adalah produsen yang membuat hardware dan software untuk jaringan.
So currently we have more than 200 different products, active products.
Oke. Ya, jadi sudah ada lebih dari 200 produk ya modelnya.
So, and maybe if you don't know that we come from Latvia, that's small dot in east of the Europe, so quite far away
yeah.
from here.
Ya itu lokasinya Latvia di sebelah.
So MikroTik has only office in Latvia, and all the employees are in Latvia in that office.
Jadi saat ini kantor MikroTik itu hanya ada di Latvia dan semua karyawannya bekerja di Latvia.
So if somebody is saying that they are from MikroTik but from other country, most probably they are our partners but not MikroTik employees.
Ya, jadi kalau ketemu orang yang ngaku dari MikroTik tetapi bukan dari Latvia, berarti itu partner ya, bukan dari MikroTik-nya asli.
So we've been around for quite some time. So company was established in 1996 and it was simple networking ISP basically.
Jadi awalnya berdiri tahun 96 dan awalnya adalah ISP wireless yang kecil gitu.
But our bosses, Arnes and John, soon find out that it's very, very hard to configure network with the software that was available in 1996. So in 1997, they decide that we need to make our own software.
Jadi tahun 96 pada saat mulai ISP itu, pendirinya Arnis dan John merasa bahwa akan sangat sulit untuk mendevelop sebuah ISP karena masalah kesulitan software dan hardware untuk small ISP. Karena itulah mereka mulai buat software tahun 97.
So we were using simple eDev flash and putting them into the x86 boxes. And one of the first boxes that was available was tin router. It was half-sized mini 8AX, or even not 8AX, but x86 board.
Jadi versi pertama MikroTik itu diinstal pada disk-on modul ya, it's a DOM IDE diinstal di situ, kemudian dipasang pada PC dan hardware pertama yang dibuat juga berbasis x86.
But during these implementations and software became better and better, around 2002 we understood that those big boxes are too big to put them on the antennas in the rooms, and then smaller boxes would be better. So our company started to make first hardware products, router boards. And who of here knows what was the first router board?
Jadi pada saat awal itu merasa bahwa kalau PC itu akan sangat besar dan berat kalau ditaruh di tower, karena itu mereka mendevelop hardware yang kecil untuk MikroTik router OS. Dan ada yang tahu nggak hardware pertama yang dibuat mereka model apa?
Yeah, who can name first model? Anyone? Okay, it was 230, RB230.
Ya, jadi versi pertama router board itu adalah router board 230. Ya.
I think around that time also we started to work with Valens.
Yeah. Yes.
So we have very long relationship here in Indonesia. That's why we are so popular.
Oke, jadi ya kami di Indonesia pertama juga sudah punya perangkat itu RB230 ya. Jadi even right now we still have a running 230.
So as you can see, very reliable hardware. So since then, we've been around the world. So those are places that have at least some kind of MikroTik representation. So from those places, we have 1,500 consultants.
Jadi itu adalah tempat di mana ada partner, kemudian konsultan, dan saat ini ada 1.500 konsultan.
So 600 distributors.
600 distributors seluruh dunia.
500 trainers.
500 trainers.
And 600 academies.
Ya, dan 600 MikroTik Academy.
So MikroTik Academy is the basically high school or higher education level where students, when they need to learn about networking, they are learning MikroTik, and when they finish the university or the high school, they already are well prepared for real life networking.
Ya, jadi MikroTik Academy kalau yang belum tahu itu adalah program kerjasama dengan MikroTik untuk SMA, kalau di Indonesia itu SMK dan perguruan tinggi, di mana mereka bisa mengajarkan kurikulum MikroTik MTCNA kepada siswanya. Dan kalau nanti lulus akan dapat sertifikat juga.
So also some time ago we decided that best way to advertise ourselves is to make conferences like this one.
Ya, dan kemudian mereka mulai untuk berkeliling memperkenalkan diri dengan acara-acara seperti ini di seluruh dunia.
So these are all the places we have been to. So we done lots of traveling.
Ya, jadi ini adalah titik-titik di mana mereka pernah mengadakan MikroTik user meetings di seluruh dunia.
So 200 events in 80 countries, 80 plus countries.
Sudah lebih dari 200 event seperti ini di lebih dari 80 negara.
And the biggest one was 3.5 thousand. And guess where was it? Exactly, so here in Indonesia.
Ya, jadi yang terbesar di antara 200 event itu ada 3.500 orang itu di Indonesia. Ya.
So, about the conference. So, there are 4 guys from the MikroTik here. Usually, you can notice them by height. So, the longest one is Edmunds from sales.
Ya, yang paling tinggi Edmund dari sales.
So, then it's me, Janis Megis. I am responsible for MikroTik hardware. So, any hardware questions you can ask me.
Ya, Janis Megis yang tanggung jawab soal hardware. Ya, jadi pertanyaan apapun tentang hardware boleh ke dia.
Then it's Sergej's. He's responsible for support and training. So any questions about configurations and support questions, you can go to him.
Ya. Kemudian untuk software support bisa tanya ke Sergej. Ya.
And then we have Janis Bech, who's our switching layer 2 guy.
Oke. Dan ada satu lagi Janis Betts. Jadi Janisnya ada 2, Janis Megis, Janis Betts. Yang satu lagi tanggung jawab untuk layer 2 switching ya.
So you can see agenda on our webpage. We plan to have a lunch around 11:45. And also there will be a lottery at the end of tomorrow. So please, you have to be here and have to be registered to win in the lottery because we use the registrations to choose the winner.
Ya, jadi makan siang akan tersedia pukul 11.45 untuk yang punya voucher makan. Kemudian di besok sore hari pada saat di akhir acara akan ada pembagian door prize.
Also, there's a public internet available. You can see ID there. So thanks for help from BizNet, who provided a separate line. And of course, special thanks to CitraWeb, because we can't imagine Indonesian moms without them.
Oke, baik. You're welcome.
Yeah. So let's go to the interesting part. Now we'll talk about products that are available, but recently.
Ya, ini produk-produk yang sudah ada di pasaran baru-baru ini.
So the first one is the very interesting one. It's Jipper, or basically Gigabit passive Ethernet repeater. So it takes, you need a PoE and a long cable. And you can stick this Jipper, use that PoE power to power a next hop of Ethernet. So this way making your Ethernet connection much more longer. So if you don't need a PoE on the other end, so just a connection, link, just a link, with Jippers, 6 of them, you can make 1.5 kilometers long Ethernet cable if you start with 57 volts.
Oke, jadi Jipper ini adalah passive Ethernet repeater. Ya, jadi kalau kita butuh Ethernet panjang lebih dari 100 meter, kita bisa manfaatkan ini. Alat ini akan mensuplai power untuk perangkat berikutnya lagi, terus sampai 6 alat seperti ini. Tapi kalau sudah ada 6 di ujungnya pasti POE-nya udah tidak cukup untuk menghidupkan alat yang di ujung situ. Total bisa 1,5 kilometer kalau kita menginjek what voltage you put on the input?
57.
Oh ya, kalau di inputnya 57 volt bisa sampai 1,5 kilo.
So, but if you need to power some device over longer cable, you really need to calculate what voltage you need to start with, because Ethernet cable have around 2.5 volt drop over 100 meters. Good cable have less, bad cable has more. So you really need to check what you're putting in, calculate, and if you can power the device you want to power.
Ya, jadi kuncinya itu akan ada loss 2,5 volt per 100 meter. Ya. Jadi solusi yang bagus sekali buat narik kabel panjang tapi kita nggak pengen pakai fiber gitu ya. Jadi bisa pakai ini.
And do not worry, you can put this device in any locations. You can dig it underground. You can put it on the mast under the weather, because we also sell a special case, IP68, that can withstand anything.
Ya, jadi selain alatnya itu juga sudah ada case-nya sekarang IP68, jadi sangat tahan cuaca, bawah tanah dan lain-lain.
So you might ask why we made this product. It's very easy. Now you can do with Ethernets the same distance as you can do with optic.
Ya.
So.
Jadi memang ini solusi untuk mengganti optik sampai sekitar 1,5 kilometer.
So next product is our Gigabit Ethernet surge protector. So it's to protect your equipment against lightning. So basically you can ground the end of your cable. It's up to 30 kilowatt volt protection, and you can use them both in tower, server rooms, or both.
Ya, jadi ini adalah surge protector, produknya yang bawah ya, bukan yang atas. Up to 30.000 volt, kemudian bisa untuk indoor, outdoor, yang jelas untuk memproteksi Ethernet. Ya.
So the next is very simple device. It's GPEN, Gigabit Passive Ethernet Network. As you can see, name is very similar to GPON. It's intentional because we position this product and with other products to replace a GPON solution with modern Ethernet solution. So this is just a PoE injector that you can mount securely to the wall, and there will be two models, 11 with just an Ethernet and 21 where you will be able to choose either to use copper or fiber.
Oke, jadi ini adalah Gigabit Passive Ethernet Network ya, di mana dia bisa injek PoE juga. Ada dua model, yang GPEN 11 dan GPEN 21, yang 21 yang ada SFP-nya.
So the idea is you take a GPEN, stick a power to it, then use Jeepers to power this device, net power.
Ya, jadi dengan alat itu kemudian kita bisa menghidupkan yang ini, yang net power.
So one of these models, CRS 318, have 15 PoE ins.
Oke. Jadi ini yang sangat unik dari alat ini adalah dia punya 15 PoE in.
So that means that if you have 15 clients with the power using Jeepers connected to this device, any of those clients, if they are online, will be able to power the switch, and you don't need the power on the mast where the switch is located.
Oke, jadi kalau saya bisa jelasin, jadi ini idenya adalah alat ini dipasang di jalan, kita punya 15 klien. Problemnya kan kalau di tiang itu nggak ada listriknya. Nah, kalau salah satu dari 15 klien ini hidup listriknya, maka alat ini akan hidup. Ya, jadi kita numpang listrik sama klien.
You're also getting one PoE out to power your uplink device, and there will be other model for more classical networking approach where there will be 16 PoE outs, but then you need a power supply for this unit.
Oke, ya, jadi ada beberapa macam. Jadi yang jelas dia punya satu PoE out untuk menghidupkan perangkat untuk uplink, mungkin bisa wireless, bisa apapun. Kemudian juga ada 16 PoE out ya.
And then we also will have a light version of this device, which is CSS 610, which comes only with SWOS, so no RotorOS. And it will also have two models. One will be with 7 PoE ins and 1 PoE out. Another model will have with 8 PoE outs.
Oke, jadi ada satu model lagi yang lebih sederhana, CSS, tapi operating systemnya adalah SWOS, bukan router OS. Di mana dia ada dua macam, ada yang 7 in, 1 out, ada yang 8 out.
But this device will have much more options how to power it.
Ya, jadi meskipun portnya lebih sedikit, tapi ini malah punya lebih banyak option untuk menghidupkan alat ini. Kayaknya ada beberapa port DC segala macam kalau lihat di situ.
So, and of course there will be two uplink optical ports. So for gigabit models it will be with 10G SFPs, and for 100 megabit models it will be with 1G.
Ya, jadi ada yang versi 10G, ada yang versi 1G.
So, next one is quite simple. So, when we started our new A60 Square, some of our clients had some problems with mounting, how to properly mount it. So that's why we made a QMX, or Quick Mount X. So it's just a one simple plastic device, but it makes A60 Square mounting much more easier.
Ya, jadi ini adalah mounting untuk A60 Square. Ya, jadi mountingnya aja, bisa horizontal dan bisa vertikal.
Also, we are working on our powering products. So soon there will be MUPS MikroTik UPS Pro. So same as our previous product UPS, but it will have additional 24 to 48 PoE out support. The previous one has only 24, and 12 to 24 battery support. And it will not have RotorOS. It will have a separate web interface. We are currently finalizing it and testing it. So this product will be quite useful for remote deployments which rely on solar, on battery, and so on.
Ya, jadi ini adalah controller power sebetulnya. Jadi jangan membayangkan ada router OS-nya, karena nanti akan ada software manajemen lain. Ya. Jadi bukan untuk routing, bukan untuk yang itu. Yang baru ini dia tambahannya adalah 12 volt input dan 48 volt output. Kalau yang kemarin cuma 24.
Now imagine situation, you are administrator and you are, I don't know, Friday evening, relaxing, no computer with you, just a mobile phone, and somebody calls you that your access point is down, but if you drive there, you need something with Ethernet so that you can connect to it and configure it, but you have only phone with you, so what to do? So then we decided to make this product.
Oke, jadi kondisinya adalah kita lagi tidak pegang laptop, hanya punya handphone, tapi ada problem di salah satu perangkat wireless kita. Kalau biasanya kan kita harus punya perangkat yang ada Ethernetnya. Nah, ini adalah solusi di mana kita bisa melakukan config itu dengan mobile phone.
So you can power this device with your power bank from your mobile phone via micro USB. Then you can connect Ethernet to your device. It will also provide a small amount of PoE. You can use it on light products to power those devices on via Ethernet. And then you connect to this via wireless, because it has a low power access point, 2.4 gigahertz in it. So you connect to it with your mobile phone, and from our app configure your device over wireless, so you don't need a laptop with you if you have this device in your pocket.
Oke, jadi caranya adalah kita menggunakan alat ini bisa dihidupkan dengan power bank karena dia terima input USB, micro USB. Kemudian alat ini bisa juga menyediakan PoE out untuk wirelessnya. Ya, jadi wirelessnya kan biasanya nancap ke PoE atau ke switch PoE, cabut, tancapkan ke sini. Kemudian alat ini juga akan ada wifi-nya, meskipun low power wifi, tapi cukup kalau kita sebelahan. Jadi handphone kita bisa connect ke wifi-nya alat ini, sehingga nanti berarti handphone kita connect ke perangkat yang di atas.
Then the next thing that we were very interested in. So imagine when you're moving to the new flat. And as a network engineer, you know that usually if you haven't renovated your flat yourself, there's no Ethernet cables anywhere. There's only electrical cables.
Ya, jadi berikutnya adalah kondisi di mana kita tidak punya jaringan Ethernet kabel di rumah ataupun di bangunan baru kita, dan hanya ada jaringan listrik.
So this is a power line, product line. So this is actually a power supply and power line interface 2-in-1. So you can use this to power your router boards that have USB, micro USB as a power, like hub lights, hub minis, and MUPs. And it will show up in RouterOS as one more interface.
Oke, jadi kalau lihat ini jangan bayangin perangkat power line yang lain. Ini adalah interface, ya. Ini adalah interface di mana dia punya koneksi USB, bisa dikonekkan ke hub light, ke beberapa perangkat yang lain, ya. Mini and MAP, perangkatnya hidup, jadi dapat power dari sini. Plus ini akan menjadi tambahan interface di router itu.
So this will be 100 megabit interface, and in the other room you can use power line AP, which is standalone device that works as access point, to get a Wi-Fi in your other room via electrical network.
Ya, jadi dia jadi interface dan connect-nya melalui kabel listrik. Bisa connect ke alat power line AP yang bisa ada di jaringan listrik yang lain.
Of course, the speed of the transfer will be very dependent of the media. So how good are your wires? Are there any problems in between? Are there any interference? So that all comes into the play. But with these, you can get up to 100 megabits because it's the maximum Ethernet that we added there.
Ya, jadi standarnya ini adalah 100 megabit, tetapi speednya akan sangat tergantung pada kualitas kabel listriknya.
But if you want to get more than 100 megabits, we have a Pro version, which comes with the Gigabit Ethernets, and this version can transfer up to 600 megabits per second in ideal environment. So realistically, you should get a few hundreds for sure.
Ya, ini produk yang lebih powerful dengan spesifikasi hampir sama, tapi ini yang Gigabit. Sehingga sejelek-jeleknya kita masih dapat 100-200 mega.
So, and this device comes with a regular PoE out. So you can power other devices, MikroTik devices using this device.
Ya, jadi ada PoE out-nya juga, jadi bisa untuk menghidupkan perangkat MikroTik yang lain.
So the setup should looks like this. So you have your uplink. Then it's your home router that connects to your PC. Then you have a power line AP that connects network to electrical network. And then you put another power lines in different floors to make sure that you have full coverage.
Ya, jadi konfigurasinya seperti ini kira-kira dari access point ke bawah ada home router, bisa connect langsung ke laptop, kemudian kita punya power line AP. Nah, terus dari situ yang merah itu adalah jaringan listriknya. Itu bisa connect ke ruangan yang lain dan lainnya.
So, and also technology change, and we are trying to be on top of every new development. So one of the latest developments that happens in wireless networking is that everyone is moving to higher frequencies, data transfer frequencies, to achieve higher transfer rates.
Oke. Teknologi selalu berkembang dan MikroTik selalu berusaha untuk menjadi yang terdepan, dan salah satunya adalah dengan produk-produk dengan frekuensi yang lebih tinggi lagi, ya, frekuensi ini 60 giga.
So we decided that best place to start and to learn ourselves about these higher frequencies are 60 gigahertz. So we made the products in a 60 gigahertz range. So this range allows up to gigabit transfer rate over 1.5 kilometers and sometimes even more.
Ya, jadi ini beberapa produk yang sudah support 60 gigahertz, ya. Which one is the 1.5 kilo LHG, ya. Yang itu bisa sampai 1,5 kilometer.
So we have basically two lineups. Light 60s come with 100 megabit Ethernet, and the regular ones come with the gigabit.
Ya, yang dua di kiri yang WAP sama yang wireless wire itu gigabit, yang SXT-nya 100. Ya.
So basically, if you take, like for example, AHG 60, have a clear line of sight, and then you take WAP 60G AP, which has a bigger sector of coverage. You can connect up to 8 of these, and each of them can be up to 800 meters far away and achieve the maximum 100 megabit speed.
Ya, jadi ini konfigurasi untuk point to multi point. Jadi nggak hanya point to point, ini point to multi point. AP-nya pakai WAP yang 60G, itu dia bukaannya agak lebar. Kliennya pakai LHG Lite, jadi bisa connect up to 8 ya.
8.
Ya, bisa connect sampai 8 CPE dengan jarak maksimum 800 meter.
But just a note, 60 gigahertz really needs clear line of sight. Because even if one of the worst things that can happen if you have a tree in between. So it's not wireless. So that's the limitation of technology.
Ya, jadi problem utamanya ada line of sight, dan itu betul-betul butuh line of sight. Ya, jadi daun aja itu udah sangat mengganggu.
So, and the next direction that we really work on lately is 4G LTE kits. So we have four factors for mobile networking: LTAP, WAP, SXT, and LHG, so that we can cover all eventualities if you need a mobile connection somewhere.
Ya, ini yang perangkat-perangkat untuk seluler 4G. Jadi ada yang LTAP, WAP, SXT, dan LHG. Ya. Ini untuk seluler, penerima seluler. Ya.
So the most popular is all-in-one solution, WAP AC kit that has dual concurrent access points, 2.4, 5 gigahertz. It has 2 gigabit Ethernet interfaces, and it has a mini PCI slot for LTE. So, and very powerful CPU to manage all of this. So you can use this as the only office router with the backup LTE connection. And it should provide sufficient CPU power to make a firewall configuration and all the configuration, VPN configuration, and also encryption acceleration. So this is a universal device.
Ya. Jadi ini salah satu unit yang paling komplit untuk versi LTE. Jadi selain LTE dia punya 2 interface wireless AC, kemudian ada 2 gigabit Ethernet slot, kemudian masih ada mini PCI slot untuk LTE. Dan CPU-nya juga cukup cepat karena itu ada 4 core CPU.
So then the next solution is more rigid solution, and it also the only solution that comes with a 3 SIM option and 2 mini PCI option. It comes with built-in GPS. So LTAP stands for Light Transport Access Point. So you can put these devices on buses, trucks. Very popular solution is to use this device to track where's your lorry or where your bus location is using GPS, and then send this data via LTE back to the server to collect all the live information.
Ini salah satu perangkat yang menggunakan LTE juga, LTAP, Light Transport Access Point. Jadi ada 3 SIM card malah. Ya. Jadi slot SIM cardnya ada 3, ada 2 mini PCI slot, kemudian ada GPS-nya juga, Wi-Fi tentu, kemudian power source-nya bisa macam-macam karena dirancang untuk di kendaraan, ya, jadi bisa pakai DC untuk aki, kemudian juga ada beberapa slot untuk antena, ada GPS dan lain-lain.
So the next product is modification to our LHG. So it's XL52AC, so dual band LHG, little bit bigger dish. It comes with Gigabit Ethernet and SFP, very high throughput, very high power. As you can see, there's even a heatsink to ensure that that power heat is dissipated. And so, yeah, so this is for very high throughput, no downtime connections on very far distances.
Ya, ini adalah salah satu produk baru, jadi LHG XL52AC, jadi dia bisa di 2,4 dan di 5 giga, kemudian interface-nya juga ada Gigabit dan juga ada SFP-nya, high power, malah karena saking high power-nya itu dia sampai harus ada heatsink-nya di belakangnya.
So you can get up to 600 megabits on 5 gigahertz, up to 260 megabits on 2 gigahertz, 600 on 5?
Ya, 600 megahertz, 600 megabit di 5 giga, and
260 on 2.
Dan 260 megabit untuk 2,4.
And it has 29 dBm power on 2 gigahertz and 30 on 5 gigahertz.
Oke, 29 dBm di 2,4 dan 30 dBm di 5 giga.
Also, we are really like our wired routers, our wired solution, and we need to keep in touch with the time. So we need to work on our new product lineup with higher speed wired solutions.
Oke, ini salah satu produk yang baru juga karena ini sudah support Q+, 40 giga.
So first of the switches, first of the products in these high speeds are CRS 326. So this one comes with 24 10G ports SFP and 2 QSFP ports, so that you can interconnect it with other switch like this.
Ya, jadi ini adalah switch bisa dengan 24 port 10G plus 2 port 40G.
So of course, if we are making equipment with 40G interfaces, we will make 40G interfaces also ourselves. So there's several models that you can purchase from MikroTik with the 40G.
Ya, ini untuk transceivernya untuk 40G, ada beberapa macam model.
So first one is 100 meter, or 150 meter device. So you can basically get 40G on 100 meters with this pair of these.
100 meter ya dengan traffic 40 giga.
Then 40G has this unique feature that you can actually split it into 4 10G interfaces, and we made it so that in RouterOS, when you use this cable, it will actually show up as a 4 individual interfaces.
Ya, jadi yang cukup unik adalah ada transceiver di mana dia dari 40G keluarnya adalah 4 kabel 10G dan ini bisa connect ke perangkat MikroTik yang lain, dan kalau pakai kabel yang ini otomatis akan muncul 4 interface di 40G-nya itu.
So technically, basically that means that you have not 24 10G interfaces, but 32 10G interfaces on that previous device.
Ya, jadi dengan yang tadi kan 24 plus 2, kalau kita pakai kabel ini 2 berarti 24 plus 8, jadi 32 port 10G.
Also, sometimes you don't want to purchase some long cables, you just need to connect 2 devices on the same rack. So that's why we made the direct attach cable in 40G.
Ya, ini yang direct attach kabelnya di 40G ya.
So next one is again very unique high-speed router, 312. So it comes with 8 10G Ethernets.
Ya ini 8 port 10G Ethernet.
So 10G Ethernet means it's 10G, 5G, 2.5G, 1G, and 100 megabits.
Oke, jadi dia punya backward compatibility ya, mulai dari 10, 5, 2,5, 1, 100.
So basically, you need to check your cable quality and cable length. And there is a tables available on internet, what speeds can you get on every distance and every cable type.
Ya, jadi ada tabelnya di mana kita bisa dapat speed berapa untuk panjang dan jenis kabel tertentu.
So, and also there is additional 4 10G Gigabit Ethernets that come as a combo port where you can choose either to use Ethernet or use an SFP instead. So one of the two options. So 4 combo ports.
Jadi yang kanan itu ada 4 Ethernet plus 4 SFP, itu adalah combo port. Jadi kita pilih salah satu, mau yang Ethernet atau yang SFP.
And also this product seems to be very interesting because if you follow the internet, Linus required if we would like to send him one, and we did. So maybe sometime soon we will have a review of this device from Linus.
Linux, oh Linus.
Yes.
Oke. Jadi Linus request barang ini dan mereka udah pegang barang ini, jadi mungkin akan ada review mengenai barang ini.
So, and then another new way we want to develop is Internet of Things. So very popular lately is small detectors that have these low power detectors that somehow sends data and allow to collect data about, let's say, parking sensors, what places are busy or not, temperature, water, and so on. And all those low power devices, all those Internet of Things devices, they use several protocols. One of the most popular are LoRa. And we decided that we want to make a support in a routers for this. So when we are making our LoRa gateway, so it's a WAP with a 2 GHz access point, and it will come with a LoRa mini PCI Express card. So you can put it in basically anywhere you like, and it will just forward the data to configured gateway. It has an integrated 2.5 dB antenna with external antenna support. And basically, yeah, so you will be able to use LoRa with MikroTik.
Oke, jadi ini adalah salah satu produk pertama MikroTik yang mensupport LoRa ya. LoRa ini adalah salah satu protokol untuk IoT. Jadi ini ada gateway LoRa, kemudian ada paket forwardernya, ada access point 2,4-nya, kemudian ada antena support, dan koneksi ke LoRa-nya itu ada LoRa mini PCI gateway modul ya.
Also, you will be able to purchase the card itself and put it into any MikroTik device. We will add the package that you can install to the router and configure any our router to be as a LoRa gateway.
Ya, jadi ini adalah card PCI-nya, di mana kita bisa pasang ke perangkat MikroTik yang punya slot ini, sehingga bisa jadi LoRa gateway juga.
Then there is one product, the only product that we have announced but haven't released yet, but it's coming in a month or so, is our biggest switch. So 354, so it has 48 gigabit ports, 4 SFP plus ports, and 2 QSFP ports.
Oke, ini adalah salah satu produk yang paling besar, 48 port Ethernet, Gigabit Ethernet, kemudian 4 port 10G SFP, dan 2 port 40G SFP.
So there will be two types of product. One will be with the regular product with the Gigabit ports, and the other will be with 48 PoE out.
Ya, jadi yang satu switch biasa, yang satunya support 48 PoE out. Ya.
So we are finishing it up. It's coming soon. The testing really takes some time to plug in 48 ports and unplug 48 ports. So testing takes a lot of time.
And it's the PoE out is all protocol, all voltage, right?
It's a full protocol, but it will have a limited power, so it will not be so powerful per port as our 24 port model, but it should be sufficient for most cases.
Yeah. Jadi PoE out-nya juga dia support beberapa protokol PoE itu.
So also we worked on our CCR updates. So when we released our CCR, many of our customers gave us update that what they need. So they need dual concurrent power supplies, so that if one fails, other works. They need the ability to switch to minus 48 volts and so on. So we redesigned all our CCRs. Now they all have two power supplies. They all have a full USB port. They all have a possibility to use 48 volt power supply for data centers. And it has completely new power design. So don't use old power supplies from old CCRs. They were 24 volt. These are now 12 volt.
Oke, jadi ini adalah produk update untuk CCR, semua model CCR 16 core dan 36 core itu akan ada redundant PSU, kemudian USB portnya yang tadinya kecil sekarang full size USB port, kemudian juga ada optional untuk 48 volt PSU untuk kalau butuh di data center pakai DC, dan sama sekali power systemnya berbeda dengan CCR sebelumnya. Jadi kalau punya adaptornya CCR sebelumnya jangan dipakai ke sini karena yang sebelumnya 24 volt, yang ini 12 volt.
And then we allowed our design team to go wild and make some beautiful product for a change, not a simple box as we usually do. So here is our newest product that's available. It's called Audience.
Ya, ini produk baru yang bentuknya juga berbeda dengan produk-produk sebelumnya, namanya Audience.
You will be able to touch it near our desk. We have at least one with us. I think Valens also have. So idea is that this is a mesh device. It comes with the 3 wireless, one 2.4 gigahertz for clients, one 5 gigahertz for clients, and another 5 gigahertz for interconnection with another audiences.
Oke, jadi idenya adalah perangkat ini memiliki 3 interface wireless. Satu adalah 2,4 sebagai access point, satunya 5 giga sebagai access point, dan satu lagi 5 giga untuk interkoneksi dengan perangkat lainnya.
So you can basically interconnect them very easy way with just the press of the button. The configuration that comes with it uses Capsman to interconnect those devices to work as one big same wireless network. But if you are proficient enough to configure your own, you can use those interfaces as you like. There's no limitation.
Oke, jadi ada pre-configured setting di mana mesh-nya bisa bekerja. Ada button untuk itu sehingga dia akan bekerja seperti Capsman. Tapi kalau kita mau menggunakan interface itu untuk fungsi lainnya seperti interface biasa juga bisa.
And the best thing, we will have 2 options. One will be regular and another one will have a LTE in it. So you can use it as your LTE modem also.
Ya, jadi bisa untuk LTE juga. Jadi ada model yang bisa support LTE.
So, and our design team loved this photo. So if you have good interior, it might really look well. You just need to hide the wires and to get such things. So, let's talk about some news. So, first of all, we heavily work on our mobile app. So, if you miss some feature or you want some update or some additional features, it's a good time to give us email so that we know what feature are missing, because this is one of our priority developments currently. So please make sure that you check this app out.
Oke, jadi ini salah satu yang terbaru adalah MikroTik Apps, Android dan iOS. Dan kalau teman-teman punya usulan penambahan fitur untuk apps ini, silahkan diajukan segera, kirim email karena mereka sedang develop ini dan ini lagi priority buat mereka.
Also, almost all the information that you've seen here was sent to our customers by news, and there is a way to subscribe on our site for news so that you don't miss something new.
Oke, jadi ini cara untuk mendapatkan newsletter dari MikroTik dan mereka juga comply sama regulation karena itu sekarang ada beberapa pilihan mau email yang mana dan lain-lain. Jadi kalau mau subscribe tinggal ke website mt.lv/news, nanti di sana tinggal register.
And if for some reason you don't want to subscribe, you can always go to this link and find our latest newsletters in there.
Ya, dan ini adalah link untuk membaca newsletternya via website. Ya.
So, as you probably know, latest trend currently is 5G. So we are not left out also. We are working in that direction and new products are coming out. So in this photo, you can actually see one of our bosses, John Tully, our president of the country, and president of the biggest mobile company in the country that just launched first 5G in Latvia. And we work together to develop products and test 5G functionality with this company. So this was presentation about first 5G link in Latvia.
Oke, jadi mereka juga sedang develop untuk 5G, ya, bukan 5 giga wireless ya, 5G seluler. John Tully, CEO MikroTik, kemudian Presiden Latvia dan CEO dari salah satu telco operator terbesar di Latvia pada saat mereka launch testingnya 5G di Latvia.
So, but as a 5G is very, very new technology, all the drivers, all the features requires all the newest stuff and all the newest features. And as you know, RouterOS is made on Linux kernel. So to use and develop 5G, we need new kernel, and basically that means that we had to release RouterOS version 7. So Unicorn is out.
Oke, jadi salah satu yang mendorong versi 7-nya keluar adalah karena mereka ingin mengejar teknologi 5G tadi, di mana teknologi 5G ini hanya disupport dengan kernel-kernel Linux yang terbaru.
So currently, just yesterday, it was released beta 3 on our webpage. So it's for testing only. Don't use it in production. So, and currently we have intentionally disabled automatic upgrade from version 6 to 7. You have to download packages and upgrade manually, drop it in the Winbox and upgrade them to version 7. And then you will be able to upgrade version 7 automatically, because we don't want you to, by accident, upgrade from 6 to 7. So, and beta 3 is on the web page. So we start with the LTE products and with ARM architecture, but now beta 3 is available for all current products. So please help us test it, report bugs so we can make it faster and you'll get the 5G products faster.
Oke, jadi saat ini sudah ada versi beta 3 untuk versi 7 sudah ada di website secara publik ya, dan tersedia untuk semua platform. Kemudian silahkan report kalau ada temuan bug atau problem, tapi jangan digunakan untuk production karena masih beta. Kemudian juga dari versi 6 itu sengaja auto upgrade-nya ke versi 7 dimatikan. Jadi ada tombol auto upgrade itu tidak bisa untuk dari 6 ke 7. Jadi kalau mau upgrade ke 7 harus download package, upload, restart seperti biasa, seperti zaman dulu. Karena takutnya kita nggak sengaja production kita tekan auto upgrade dan itu loncat ke versi 7. Padahal banyak sekali yang berbeda di versi 7.
Okay, and that's all the news. Thank you.